2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We'll see Montreal and the Los Angeles Clippers. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
I agree with you. I mean, that's exactly right. You've got to win this game. You're down 3-0. Play freely, play confidently, and let it all hang out.
Here are the starters for Montreal. We've got Green, Ilyasova out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
Here's Green. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. And Green with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the paint, here's Morris. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Tremendous court awareness by Payton.
Here's Poole. Good on the triple.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Payton. Cans it from downtown. Morris has got his second basket of the night.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And here's Green outside. And another 3 for Montreal.
Green right back at you with that 3.
And the wide open shot from Morris. They get it again. A second chance effort. And Cousins with the lay-in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Dinwiddie. And another 3 for Montreal.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Montreal.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's George. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And this is one of George's main strengths, a phenomenal mid-range scorer.
Here's Poole. Off target with his 3. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 1.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That one good for 2. Dinwiddie's got 5 points so far.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
And here's Los Angeles. To the inside. Morris with the bucket. He has 7. There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Green dishes to Ilyasova. Here's Dinwiddie. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Dinwiddie's got a couple of 3s now in the first for Montreal. Inside, here's Leonard. The Clippers rebound. Tries yet again, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Clock at 6. Passes it to Morris. The 3. Drills it from outside. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Lopez passes to Green. And another 3 for Montreal.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Montreal making a change here. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Paul George.
And if you want to talk about the best two-way players in the NBA, George's name would be high on the list for sure. I mean, that's the kind of presence he has at both ends of the court.
We've got more in store for you right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Montreal.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
We've got Crawford. Ivica Zubac is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's George in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
You know, I still think Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor, and he does both really well.
From outside the arc, and Rajon Rondo the basket on the assist by Brooks. Rondo's got the lead up to 3 now for Montreal. Now Jackson. Crawford outside. There's the triple. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Rondo's shot is off. Puts it up from 17. Kept alive. George.
Well, when you shoot it as good as Paul George shoots it, it's hard to stay down on his shot fake. It's really remarkable how he gets defenders to bite on it more times than not.
Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Montreal. He doesn't get the second one. Jackson down low, guarded by Crawford. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the Clippers making a change here. Henson's checked in, and it's good for 2.
You know, you can't give Smith a clear lane to the hole. When he sees it, he gets right into the defense and takes advantage of his speed.
Jackson, that's good. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Lopez. Here's Brooks. Kicks it to Lopez. There's Jackson with the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's Crawford. 6 on the shot clock.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Out to Brooks. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Lopez. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Lopez has got his first bucket of the night.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Timeout.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. A different look for the Clippers. Morris is checked in for Ibaka. Kawhi Leonard comes in for George. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Jamal Crawford. And then for Montreal, Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Frank Jackson.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
Shots good by Green.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Leonard, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go. Smith outside. Fires from deep. And another three for Montreal.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now, here is Morris. And the shot is good. Morris has got 12 points in the game.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Dinwiddie attacking.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Montreal ahead.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing, well, for Montreal. Maybe they haven't been as superior in this game as they've been in the previous three, but they're still in position. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. One guy who's been getting it done is Danny Green.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
On the court right now for Montreal, we've got Ilyasova, also Green out there, and it's Dinwiddie in at the one spot. Cousins, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Offline with his three. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle. And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And Cousins kicks to Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Poole. He drains the quick shot. Poole's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
The shot by George, wide open. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And that kind of awareness from George is really exceptional, catching the defense flat-footed by rising up immediately on the catch.
And first time out of the game called for Montreal.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Cousins, and it's Ibaka in for Morris.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
To the middle for the lead. Lopez with the block. And now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity, and the basket by Jackson.
Hey, you can't forget about this now. Rondo's averaged double-digit assists multiple seasons. As good a passer as any in this league.
Pass to Leonard. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here's Ilyasova outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Ilyasova's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, Ilyasova has such confidence in his ability to knock down the long ball. Man, what a shooter.
George finds Leonard. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Elfrid Payton. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jackson passes to Ibaka. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And not entering the league as a natural catch-and-shoot guy, Ibaka certainly has developed this part of his game.
Here's Rondo. A new 14 from Montreal. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
That one's good, and the Montreal lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Ibaka. Rondo dishes to Brooks. Three-pointer. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got his third assist on the night. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Jackson.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
John Henson's checked in for Zubats. Smith, the pass to Poole. Back to Smith. The three. And another three for Montreal.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. That one's good, and the Montreal lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Stolen by Brooks. Brissett passes to Brooks. Now the pass to Smith. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 4 assists in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Montreal leads by 6. And we'll have the start of the... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. 6-point game. John Henson out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Paul George. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Tell you what, Cousins knows he's got the green light to take these quick catch-and-shoot shots, and he's confident in doing so.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Montreal leads by 5.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
George lays it up and banks it in.
Not much you can do against Paul George on the drive. I mean, he's got great length, and he knows how to use it, and he gets exactly where he wants to.
Smith's shot is good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
It's tipped. Jackson with it. Now Green defending, and the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for John Henson. And it's Payton in for Reggie Jackson. And Montreal making a change here as well. Brook Lopez is checked in for Smith.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead. Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Down low, here's Morris. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
Here's Poole. And another 3 for Montreal.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And here's George for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
I think one of Paul George's best shots is his pull-up jump shot. He's been destroying defenses for years with that mid-range pull-up.
Montreal calls timeout. And Montreal making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Montreal's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. He put it on them. He said, guys, we've got a chance to win this one. When you've got a chance to close this team out, we can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And, you know, once George gets on the roll, he's just absolutely relentless, showing you how dominant he can be when he gets hot.
There's Green with the 3. Morris with the rebound. The Clippers trail. Leonard with the ball. Now Green defending from deep. George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too. Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Now, here's George. He's guarded closely. Inside. Cousins against Lopez. The Clippers keep it alive. And another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, that time Cousins got his man in the air and was able to draw the contact. Good play by him.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Launches it. Knocks down the 3.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 3. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
George, that's a 2-pointer. They get it back. Cousins on the follow.
DeMarcus Cousins knew his team needed it. They had to have it on that possession, and he calmly knocked it down.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Major dominance in it. Comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Here's George. Here's Cousins. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Boy, talk about staying poised under pressure. Calm Cousins doing work late.
And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Here's George.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
Misses the three.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
So they've done it. They're going to move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
It's